And so they linked that back to the cacao consumption, and that kind of kicked off a lot of the eat dark chocolate, which I always find a little funny because it's like, you know, they're trying to encourage people to go darker, but it's like, but there's still all the sugar and there's the fillers and the other things that kind of come with that, instead of just being like, eat cacao. Cacao is what's good for you.
One of the big questions that comes up, like in the ceremony, because often we're holding them in the evening, and you were talking about the theobromine and caffeine, and so people are always worried, like, does this have caffeine? Is it going to keep me awake all night? Could you speak a little more in depth about that?
Yeah. So it has caffeine for sure. Anyone who says otherwise is, does not giving you the full picture. I would say about it. So generally, for a daily dose, I would recommend around an ounce of cacao. A ceremony might be like 1.5 to 2 ounces if you're doing something longer. But an ounce of cacao is going to have around 40 milligrams of caffeine, so somewhere around a cup of black tea. It's about 0.1 to 0.3% by weight is caffeine, and the theobromine is more like 1 to 2%, so 10 to 20 times more theobromine content per serving. So I would say both of those are stimulating, and generally in relation to a ceremony in the evening, I would either, go a little bit lower dose, because if you're doing 1.5 ounces, let's say, to 2 ounces, it definitely will keep you up for 3 to 4 hours. So often I'll either go lower dose, do it a little bit earlier, or I've done plenty of ceremonies that are intended to go late,